Alright, so on this video we're going to talk about how we go about getting the evidence that they have against you. Because if you find yourself at this stage, they have some level of evidence, they were comfortable enough to file the charges and proceed with the case. So we have two ways of doing this, and the first is what we call discovery. And so this isn't like what you see on the movies or on TV. They have to give us all the evidence that they have, and then we're going to have to give them all the evidence that we have. And the way that we do that is we file a motion for discovery. Now, it's important to do it, but the prosecution can get away with not responding to it timely. So they're supposed to give it to us in 30 days, but there's no real penalty if they're late. Some prosecutors go, well, it's available to come pick up whenever you're ready, and we can't really push them into giving it to us faster. And again, that we can't really complain to the judge that they didn't give it to us in time. But it is there, and they are going to turn it over, and anything that they don't provide is they're not going to be able to use in court. So if they withheld evidence from us, they can't show up at the trial and use it. Now, the other thing that we have is the Freedom of Information Act. And Arkansas has a very liberal Freedom of Information law. So what we do as a matter of course is we send the Freedom of Information request to the law enforcement agency that was involved. And normally we get the information a heck of a lot faster because they're supposed to provide it within 3 business days. And they'll often get an extension, but even when we give them an extension, we're going to get the information within a week or two. So this is where we get the documents, get the videos from the actual police or the actual sheriff that were involved in the investigation. And so usually we get the FOIA back first, long before we ever get the discovery. And then once we have that, that's what we can review with you to say, all right, here's the evidence that they have against you. What do we have to work against that, and how best are we going to go about planning the defense? But those are the two main ways that we have of getting all the evidence that they have to start strategizing for your case.